Hey guys, welcome to Champions League Tuesday's matches. We have got returning guests Flash and Big Man here to help us find some value bet. Boys, thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me,
Problem at
Nat.
all. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, Flash, we haven't done some videos for a little while now. How's everything going? How's the profit?
Yeah, profit's good. Yeah, we've been doing okay. We've had a couple of wonky results. We've hit the post a few times from some really big winners.
Yeah, I heard you had
But last weekend was good.
yeah, I heard that Premier League punters. You got some good results over the weekend.
We did. But the annoying thing was that the main one, our Nat or my Nat, let me down. So I did like 5 4-timers and an ACCA and 4 winners, and my Nat was the one that let me down. Watford.
Well, all right. Well, let's see if we've got any more luck here with the Champions League. It's Tuesday's matches, and Big Man, your Celtic is hosting Bayern Munich. Obviously, Bayern Munich won the reverse 3-0. Bayern Munich looks or set to clean up again in this match, but Celtic can be a hard place to visit. Obviously, not for PSG. I think they cleaned up 5-0. Can Celtic score this time around when they host Bayern Munich?
I think against the big teams here, PSG and Bayern Munich, I think this is the best opportunity. But I got to tell you, I don't know that they will. They're just outclassed against teams like this. Against an Anderlecht or a team in Scotland, they'll do well. But I mean, over the weekend they drew against Kilmarnock. I mean, Kilmarnock is one of the worst teams in Scotland. They're just not on the level of a team like this. I hope someday they will be. But I mean, as far as merchandise, probably, but they're a popular team, but that doesn't win you games. For me, I'm Natalie, gonna look maybe towards a Bayern and over 2.5. You can get that at actually 1.83 at Boyle Sports, but Bayern Munich at -1.5 looks pretty good here at 888 Sport 2.12. I just think the class is too high here. Would I love to see Celtic shock the world? Sure, I would, but they've just time and time again proved that it's pretty difficult for them to do that. And ever since the coaching change, Munich's looked very good. So I'm going to look at the Bayern -1.5 at 2.12. I think they win 2 or 3-0 here.
Yeah.
They'll all root for Celtic.
Yeah, tremendous value though, just for Bayern Munich winner, 1.4, stick that in an ACCA, but obviously starting at 1.4, then you look to the Asian handicap line and you get value as well. Flash, have you got any bets for this match? And also, big question is can Celtic score? Because obviously that can change a few of the bets.
Yeah, and this is the biggest one for me. I look at the game and I say, right, who do I think is going to win? I definitely think that Bayern Munich will win the game. Do I think they'll do what PSG did? No, I don't. So I look at it and I think, where can I find the best value? And I took a little leaf out of your book, and I've took a little leaf out of Big Man's book, and I've come up with Bayern Munich to win and under 4.5 at 2.
That
So
is a leaf
I
from
think
my
that's
book.
quite a safe bet.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's
So you
quite
don't
safe. I
think
don't
they're
think that
cleaning
they'll
up
get.
like PSG?
No, I certainly don't. I
Yeah.
don't, because the other thing is, and this is another thing I think we've got to be wary of throughout the whole of this week's fixtures, is it's the middle rounds. These is when you start getting some funny results because the leaders have already pulled clear of the bottom 2. So you just have to be a little bit wary.
Hmm.
They're already deep into their league campaigns as well. So for me, I don't think that we're going to be seeing the 4s and 5-0s like we've seen in the opening rounds.
Yeah. Another match we want to talk about is Atletico Madrid versus Qarabag Group C. Obviously, I thought it was a surprise result, that 0-0 draw when they first met. Very surprising, though, low price for Atletico, 1.14. Yes, they have the home advantage. Do they deserve to be that low? Certainly for us betting pundits, it is low to find value. Anybody betting that match?
I'm certainly not. They
I
let me down in the last round.
Yeah. Yeah, they let me down as well, actually. Big Man.
Yeah, I try to find value in this one, but there's just not a ton of it. Karabag is, an Azerbaijani team. They're a low level group. Even like a win to nil's a brutal bet. And I don't want to lay goals with Atletico Madrid. They have the ability. I've seen, they'll do the random 4-0 win, but I don't really see a ton here. It's a pass for me. I'm just not a big fan of Atletico Madrid, really. I don't think they're that great. I think Griezmann's way overrated. For me, it's a pass.
Yeah, same here actually. But it's a must-win though for Atletico Madrid, and against Qarabag, it is a chance for them to get their much-needed 3 points there. Basel versus CSKA Moscow from Group A. CSKA have only won one match, and that was to bottom Benfica. Basel at home looks the obvious choice here, 1.83. Should we take it, big man?
Yeah, I've actually been pretty impressed with Basel. I mean, they've done pretty well in their domestic league, and I actually took CSKA Moscow in the last fixture at home against Basel, and I mean, what a no-show! Their goalkeeper just can't keep goals out. I mean, he seems to give up a goal every match. At home here, the Swiss team looks like the play. I think there are better options tomorrow, but for me, it's a pass. But yeah, I think Basel will win. They're a better team than CSKA Moscow. The only time I looked back, the Russian teams are at home. Other than that, I have no interest in them going on the road. Yeah, it'd be Basel or pass for me.
Yeah, I like the Basel win, actually. And also Basel to score over 1.5 goals. I like a lot, 1.95. They have scored just over 2 goals a game. CSKA of Moscow have conceded just 2 goals a game. Have you got anything for that match, Flash?
Yeah, I'm going to make it full house. I like Basel. I mean, 1.83 to win, or what did you say? It was 1.9 to score 2 goals.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll need to score 2 goals to win, but I'm going to rub my 1.83 out, and I'm going to go with to score more than 1.5 at 1.9. So I've just made a little 0.007 there on my odds. But yeah, Basel impressed me, especially on the road last time. They had quite a bit of energy and they were quite sharp on the attack. And I can definitely see them winning this game.
Yeah, not a bad price as well. Listen, every penny counts there, Flash. So bump that up. Manchester United versus Benfica. Manchester United obviously quite high off that 1-0 Tottenham win. They enter this match as favourites. They are top of their group, Group A. I'm looking at a simple Manchester United minus 1.5 there. I'm not predicting Benfica to score, to be honest with you. Either of you think that Benfica will score?
No.
Scored just one. Can they score against Manchester United? What about you, Flash?
No, I've gone again. Basically, and you'll see my theme at the end because I'm going to wrap them all in together. Again, I've gone Manchester United to win the game and under 4.5 goals, and that's come out about 1.65. So again, I'll stick that in with my my Bayern Munich and under 4.5, and I've got another one to win with under 4.5. So it'll all work out about 3.5, I think.
So you're doing that as one big echo. So I'm going to say, because that's quite low for you, 1.65.
Yeah, but a winner's a winner, I was once told by a female presenter.
I agree. Winner is a winner, very true. But I think there's value. Manchester United minus 1.5. Got to see a 2-0 here at least. I think 2.15. Also, Manchester United to win to 0, 2.05. So some good odds in this match. What are you thinking there, big man?
Yeah, that's where I'm looking at home here. You look at the first fixture, United did not play well. They actually had the only winner was a fluke goal because of the Benfica's got a very young keeper. I'm not sure he's been doing it for very long. I'm sure he'll be good down the road, but he made a glaring mistake in the first match, and that's how they were able to score. I think we see a much better performance from them tomorrow. I don't think Benfica can score. No way. And they've looked terrible in the Champions League. I mean, they've lost at home to CSKA Moscow. They got crushed by Basel 5-0. And going into Old Trafford, I mean, they've won all 7 of their home matches over the last 7, kept a clean sheet in 6. And they're winning at least out of those 7, 6 have come by 2 or more goals. I love win to nil here. It's going to be my banker of the week at even money. I love it.
Yeah, I like it as well, actually. Manchester United conceded 1, and then you've got Benfica who've only scored 1. You put those 2 together, win to 0, double your money. I like that a lot. Olympiakos versus Barcelona. Barcelona obviously won the reverse 3-1. They're now traveling to Olympiakos, Group D. They are top of their group. They've won all 3 matches, whereas Olympiakos have failed to win. Not a huge amount of value. There is some. Flash, are you going with anything here?
Yeah, this is the other one of my 3 of doing Barcelona to win the game and under 4.5. I know it's very, very conservative, but again, at 1.66, I just think that's a moral. I think that what they'll do is they'll make sure that they'll get themselves in front and make sure that the job's done and then just drift on to the next game. I mean, they've not even got out of second gear in the in La Liga, so I don't expect them to have any problems here. And also, the Greeks, they can put up a show, and they're quite resolute in defence. So I don't expect Barcelona to go there and win by 5.
Yeah, no. But the question is Olympiakos scoring at home a huge possibility there? Do you think that do you think that they'll get a goal?
Yeah, well, I can see them getting a goal. I can see them getting a goal, and that's I mean, they killed me last time because I did Barcelona -2,
Hmm.
and they ended up only winning 3-1. I know they were down to 10 men because of PK, but I can just see Barcelona doing enough. So
Yeah.
that's why I've gone for the ultra conservative Barcelona under 4.5.
Yeah, under 4.5, that's okay. I don't know. I'm expecting a similar result, 3-1. I was looking at Barcelona and the over 2.5 goals, 1.7, playing it slightly the opposite way there. Big man, have you got anything for this match?
No, this is probably one of the games where I won't. I might take a shot with a Messi 2 or more goals trend. I mean, he's an amazing player. I mean, it's always something that I'll look at. I kind of like. I mean, I actually think Flash. I'm almost even considering maybe the under 3.5 in Barcelona at 2.2, better price. I mean, Olympiakos, the Greeks are known to defend well. It could be a while till they score. They've been quite scrappy. It's you feel like them and Sporting, they've both been scrappy in this group. I don't have any opinion on this game. I might take a shot with like a Messi score 2 or more goals or something like that. But this one will be one I'm skipping most likely.
Yeah, not my favourite game to bet on, I have to say. PSG versus Anderlecht, Group B. PSG certainly proving title contenders there. I do like them. 4-0 was the reverse match there against Anderlecht. I think we're going to see goals, and I think they're going to be all from one side. I think Anderlecht have scored 0. They've conceded 10. That's just over 3 games there. You've got PSG scored 12, conceded 0. Win to nil, 1.83, not a bad bet. PSG -3, also 1.83. Do you like anything in this match, guys?
You
Yeah,
go.
Kylian Mbappe, it might be dropped. He hasn't played well, but it's not going to matter because they have so many scoring options. Look, I mean, there's not a ton of. I mean, maybe a win to nil and an accumulator. Maybe it's just a little too low for me. Anderlecht are a dreadful side. They're not going to score. It's just really about how many goals PSG want to win by. I might look at an accumulator. They're actually probably going to be on one side of my double at the end of the show, but maybe Flash has found some better value for it.
Yeah,
No, not
1.80.
really.
Sorry, go on,
I just
Flash.
didn't really see that there was much value in that. I couldn't really find the value because the thing is with Paris Saint-Germain, they're having everything their own way, week in, week out, and I can just see one of these days. Listen, I think they'll win the game, but you go to nil, I can just see them being sloppy and someone will get a breakaway goal, and it will just be the one that kills us. I think there's that many better things with better value that I can't trust them. I can't
Really?
do it. And then he might get 1 or 2 up and then bring off Neymar because remember this is the middle rounds. As soon
Mhm.
as the points are safe, they're coming off. They're not going to do 90 minutes.
I'm also not a big fan of their goalie either. That's kind of a problem here, and that's why it's hard to lay a price like this. Just because, like, if I was getting 1.85, maybe I'd be more enticed to do it. But I'm not a big fan of their coach. I'm not a big fan of their goalie. I'm not a big fan of once those guys come off. What do you really have? So, I mean, they could win 4 or 5-0. But again, that late goal could hurt us. So, it's just kind of a stay away. There's a lot of particulars.
Oh, you guys are hard to please. I like it. 1.83. It's only like 0.02 less than the 1.85. But anyway, I like it.
Well,
PSG
you're actually
minus.
getting that's a way better price, Natalie. I was looking at one book, and that's a way better price,
No,
surely.
I've got PSG win to nil. I've got my, let's see
Wow.
which bookie I got
Yeah, I
that with.
was
Yeah,
looking
I
at
was going to say
book
because you were like
Yeah.
1.85. It was only like a naught. Anyway, but I like both of
1.61's
those bets, to be honest with you. Very well different. Let me have a
Yeah.
look.
Yeah,
It has
Bet365
dropped actually.
is
We've got
1.6.
here we go, 1.83 Bet Victor, 1.8
Wow.
Paddy Power, and then it goes as low as 1.61 with Bet365.
Yeah.
So just
I mean,
goes
we
to
are
show,
talking
shop
about
around
Anderlecht.
for your odds there. Get the best bang for your
Sure.
buck.
Sure.
Okay, Roma versus Chelsea, a high-scoring 3-all draw when these two teams met. Both teams will be playing for those much-needed 3 points. Interestingly, you can currently get about 2.7 for each win. They say if you can't split it, you go for the draw. Those are Flash's wise words. I know, big man, you took that advice over the weekend there with the match. Are we looking at a potential draw here?
I've gone for
I'll
goals.
take the.
I've just gone for both teams to score and
Yeah.
over 2.5. Don't really care. Alex special. This is an absolute moral for me. I mean, I think this will be like a basketball match because the one thing is Roma can't defend, but they score goals. And the thing is with Chelsea, after being coming back to a 3-3 draw, then they'll need to get something out of this game. I don't see a 1-1. I don't see a 0-0. But I definitely see over 2.5 goals and both teams to score. And a 2, that's going into my accumulator. And my accumulator is 11.6. So that'll do.
Very nice indeed. Both teams to score there 1.62. Then obviously got the option of combining it with the over 2.5 goals for Alex's special. Big man, are you on the same page there as Flash with the goals and both teams to score?
Yeah, I mean, Champions League proves normally that when it looks too good to be true, it usually is, or isn't. I mean, normally these go according to plan. And I had the over in the last match. I'm going to do it here. I'm actually going to go up. I'm going to over 3.5 at 2.62. I mean, you look at so many fireworks in this game with so many good players: Dzeko, Hazard, Kolarov. So many good players. Um, you look at in the last 6 road matches for Roma or for Chelsea, I'm sorry, 5 have seen at least 3 goals. I mean, they just neither defend seemingly anymore. It's amazing. Yeah, I think this is a 3-2, 2-2 type of game. I'm going to go over 3.5 at 2.62. You might even get better odds out there.
All right. Final game here, Tuesday's matches, is Sporting Lisbon versus Juve. We were talking as well on briefly on the weekly kickoff that Juve this season a win to 0 or keeping a clean sheet is not the way to go with this new Juve team. They are favourites though to win on the road at Sporting Lisbon. I wouldn't play that personally. I'm probably looking at something more like both teams to score, but it is a pass for me. Big man, I know they're your Serie A team. What are you looking at? Have you got any bets for this match?
Yeah, Sporting Lisbon's been scrappy, haven't they? They've really been playing well in this competition, but they're just in a tough group. I think we see a more clinical performance from Juventus. Lisbon's not going to wow you attacking wise. I know they want to try to think they can, but I don't think they will. I actually like. I'll take a page out of Flash's book here and go Juventus and the under 4.5. You can actually get that at 2.25 at Betfair. I just think, at most this is a 2-0 game, 2-1. I just don't know that I see 5 goals in this game. I can't remember the last time Juventus scored 5 or 6 goals. It's been a while. And I think they'll do a better job defending here, in this match. So I'll go Juventus and under 4.5 at 2.25.
Very good odds there, I have to say. Flash, did you get that one as well? Juve in the under 4.5, or did you miss it?
No, I went for Sporting Lisbon. They caused Barcelona all sorts of problems, and Barcelona managed to catch them on the break a couple of times. I think that Sporting Lisbon at 3.9. Have you got 3.9 there, or have you got a little bit better? But I think that they're the value. I'm actually going to pass the game because I cannot go with any conviction of. But I certainly would want maybe Sporting and the draw. I think that would probably be the way to go. But at this moment in time, I cannot put my finger on it. But I'm not trusting Juventus in this game.
Yeah, I've got Sporting right now 4.09 at Bet365. Sporting and the draw 1.88. Not bad.
See, yeah, I mean that would probably be the way that I'd go.
Okay. All right. Brings us to our nap, our banker, whatever you want to call it. Flash, what's your favourite bet?
I've got to go with Roma, both teams to score and over 2.5 at 2.
Mm-hmm.
And my ACA is Bayern and under 4.5. Man United and under 4.5. Barcelona under 4.5. And Roma and both teams to score and over 2.5. That's a 4-timer, and that pays 11.6 roughly.
4-timer. Wow. Okay. Big man, what's your banker of Tuesday's matches?
A good call by one of the chatters here. Juventus actually scored 6 goals 8 days ago. I totally forgot. Good call against dreadful Udinese. So a great call. Shows you how much I followed them playing Udinese. Good call, Ergo. For me, I'll go United win to nil for my banker. I love that play. As far as the two-team parlay, I'll go Roma over 2.5 and PSG win to nil. Really like all three of those plays. Should be a very Champions League's always very profitable for I think a lot of us. So I'm looking forward to the games.
Yeah, I'll say a big man with you on the banker. Manchester United win to nil, and then I'm going to stick their win along with Basel there at home 1.83 for my double acca there. Thanks guys for watching. Flash, big man, thanks for your bets, and we're just going to head over now to Wednesday's Champions League match preview. So hope to see you there. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Good luck.